and sit down, you've kind of moved. Classic. Right, just setting up the chat. I will say hello to everybody in a moment. You may see that Ethan is in prime place here.
Yep. Why am I here?
Have we not got... Has it started? Yes, it has. There we go. Hey. So, let's get to the live chat. Go to all messages. Coolio. Yeah, you've managed to just shift that around like an absolute pain in the backside. But we'll get it there. Try not to knock that again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That took a minute to get that in the right place. It's pretty close. That'll do. Oh no, I've gone way too far that way now. Okay, out there. And then aim at the camera. I think that's good. Right, so we're going to bunch up a little bit so we can both be in on the camera. That's good. Yeah. So we just wait for the family to join. Hopefully Gracie will be in pretty quick because Gracie's supposed to be getting first game. Hi Sue, good to see you. We missed you yesterday. There was, I think Sienna was hoping that she would see you. I think we were hoping to hear some news from you. I think that's what Sienna was saying. Yeah. Hope you're well there. Hope you're doing well. Was it? I'm not sure what it was that she was hoping to hear about. Was it a birthday party? I think. Hi Gracie. You weren't even the first one, Gracie. All that you're waiting and ready, and you're not even the first in. Oh,
We've got 3 in apparently now.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't pay attention to that number that much. That number is a pain. It doesn't really tell the truth, I don't think. I feel like I've got a bit of a smudge or something on the camera, and I'm feeling like it's maybe just struggling a bit. So we're just going to try and just do that, and I'm going to see if I can't just give it a wipe. Hopefully that's going to be a bit better. There we go. Excuse all the technical difficulties. Right. How are we looking? Right, let's just spin your chair a bit so I can get in. There we go. That's more comfortable for me and I imagine for you as well. So we've got, I'll put that up here so we're not all looking down here. Oh, that's it. Granddaughter's 18th. That was it. On Saturday, yeah, lovely. I figured, I did say to her, maybe you weren't in yesterday because you were dealing with all the clear up. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry to hear you're so tired, Gracie. I guess, did you say you had an appointment today? Something to do, I'm not sure what it was to do with. Was it to do with your back or something else? I don't know. I'm assuming, was it like, I kind of jumped to the conclusion it's a doctor's appointment, but honestly I don't know what the appointment was about. But I hope it's all okay, whatever it was. So whenever you're ready, you're welcome to play. Would you like to play against me, or would you like to play against Ethan, Gracie? Because you get first game, Gracie. Or one question, is Powerade an energy drink? I have no idea. I've never even heard of Powerade.
Luke does not.
I'm guessing it probably would be classed as one. A bit like Lucozade. Like I mean,
yeah, definitely an energy drink.
like I think that's like the precursor to energy drinks. It's the sort of Lucozade used to be the sort of thing you'd give somebody if they were feeling a bit poorly, because it would kind of give them a bit of it perk them up because it was very sugary.
Grandpa used to have that all the time.
Yeah, it was like that sort of thing where if you ill, have Lucozade. I don't know if that was just really clever marketing or if it actually helped. Certainly having sugary stuff helps you when you're feeling a bit poorly. Just like kind of gives you a sugar high which counteracts all the like feeling rubbish, but it's only ever short-lived, so you have to have a lot of it, which is not a good idea. But yeah, I don't know about Powerade. That's a random one.
You're going to answer us. 11
There's-
in already?
There's still
No.
some sort of blurriness going on. I don't know why. I think it's focused mostly on the
Me.
on this. I think if we bring that a bit closer, it might help.
Ellie's in.
I think it's focusing on the box a lot. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're kind of shrinking the box a bit and bringing it closer. That's good. Let's try that. Let's bring it as close as we can while keeping it within reason. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We do have the dad jokes ready to go. I'll pop that there.
No, not me.
Ellie's in. Hi, Ellie. Good to see you.
Gracie wants to play with me.
All right then. Go on then. Go for it.
So what colour do you want to be first?
Oh, we're always red.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's lagging.
What do you mean it's lagging?
It just lagged.
No, we're always red. That's the rules. The viewers are always yellow.
What's the point turn it around?
Well, so then they're towards them. For
I
your,
can just go.
yeah, but for your reference and for theirs, it helps. So they can see that their colour's close to them as you split them up. You hear that? Ellie saying, good, hid that horrible shirt. He's going to take his hoodie off and turn it inside out and put it back on again.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I'm taking this off.
I think he should do it. Oh.
Here they are.
Yeah, that'd be someone coming through now. So.
No, my eyes.
Oh, my eyes. Poor Ellie. She's going to have like burned corneas at this point.
Look at this.
And we've got Cole Mitrin saying hi Cole. So Gracie, are you going first or is Ethan going to go first? If you're going first, say a number. Remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Would you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Grace.
So,
Ellie.
Hello, welcome. What's your name, please?
Louis?
Okay, let's have a look.
evening. Right, Gracie's gone for 4. Go on then. I'll do for Gracie.
So that's 4. Okay.
That's 4. So then, and then you're going to go 4 as well. And then I'll move for Gracie. Just be really careful not to knock this with your arm, yeah?
Mm.
Waiting on Gracie for a second move. And we've got Amen saying, hello everyone. Hello, Amen. Am I saying it right? Amen? Amen. Amen. I'm going to go with Amen. That sounds like a cool way to say it. We've got 3 for Gracie. If you're new and you're thinking about having a game with us, stick around. Make sure you're subscribed and you can play next game if you like. Cole saying, I need help. My girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend. Been there. You don't really need help. You need not to have that girlfriend.
I subbed.
That's what you need. Cole saying I subbed. Thank you, Cole. Appreciate you. Yeah, you don't need a new girlfriend per se. You just need to not have that one. But yeah, that's a really straightforward one.
So that key opens the door we've just come in, and your room. And your room is up.
It happens more than you think, Cole. I mean, that was that happened many years, decades ago.
This is my number here.
To be fair,
Change your
when I was at university, of all things.
stop anything, or you need anything, just ask. Okay?
Okay, and Amy Hanson in saying hi, Amy.
3 apparently.
Another 3 for Gracie. There we go. Yeah, it can hurt, Cole. Just take the time you need to feel better. Stick around with us. Play a game of Connect 4. Take your mind off it. That's the best you can do, really. Just find things to take your mind off it, and then you'll be all right. T saying Arsenal winning the league for sure this season.
T.
Yeah, T. We call them T. T has been in before, and I think I recognise that that's the same one. It could be someone with a very similar handle, and I wouldn't know because it's such a random set of letters and that. But
Yes.
4. Okay.
We can play it.
There we go. Cole playing next. Nice one, Cole. Yeah, the way it works, Cole, is you just call out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, and those are the columns that I'll put you in. The viewers are always yelling. And he's saying hello to everyone. Yeah, I thought you might be the same guy, T. But like, yeah, I got 6, 7, says Cole. Right.
No,
4 for Gracie. There we go. That's a good call. Oh, Ethan's thinking hard now.
no, I'm not.
I can see him thinking. Well, go on. If it's simple, stick it where you're going to put it.
Yeah, but it's kind of simple.
No, it's kind of simple. He says, well, he's stalling because he's having to think about it, which is fair. Take your time, think about it. He's gone for 4. Sue's saying, hi, Cole. That's so awful. I'm so sorry. Take your time to process what's happened, then hopefully you will be able to move on eventually. Very wise words, Sue. Very wise words. Yeah, it just takes time. Like I say, just try to take your mind off it. At the end of the day, don't think it's something that you've done wrong, Cole. That's a decision on that person, and it's got not much to do with you, to be fair. So just, just take your time to heal from it, because it's always a painful thing. But know that there's nothing wrong with you, and you'll find someone a lot better down the line. And if anything, you can learn lessons from what's happened, and maybe find somebody who's of a better quality person than who you were with. Time heals all, my friends. Yeah, that's roughly true. There are some things that time doesn't necessarily doesn't heal, but just makes it easier to kind of think about.
Who's red? I'm red.
Eddie's saying, don't think that's dangerous. Right, so.
Oh, it's because I said I'm thinking. I'm just thinking.
I don't think that's dangerous.
You
Yeah.
hug yourself.
I think Gracie's now thinking long and hard. She's taking her time for the next move.
But Liverpool then.
Toastmaster saying, who's red? That's Ethan. He's playing against Gracie, one of our viewers. And yeah, he is wearing an Arsenal shirt. Yeah, says Gracie.
Typical Liverpool gang said yo.
Cole saying, I'm not sure, my soul hurts. Can I ask how long you were together for, Cole? What? Oh yeah, he has got. Yeah, get your top back on, the grey one.
Why?
Well, look at the camera and see where the red ones are.
Oh.
Yeah. So stand up quickly, without knocking the box, and yeah.
Please.
There you go. You can see it now, and yeah, I apologise for that. I hadn't thought about it because it all looked fine when I was setting up, and then Ethan's took that off to wind up Ellie, which he shouldn't have done, and then lo and behold, we now have problems. 5 months. Can I ask how old you are, Cole? You don't have to give an exact age. I mean, if you're a teenager or in your 20s or 30s, but if you want to give an exact age, that's fine too. Well, that's quite an extreme view. 5 months is nothing. Freedom is great, bro. 5 months is not nothing, to be fair, especially if you're younger. Oh, well, Cole's 15. There you go. So at that age, 5 months is a lot, to be honest. But at the same time, you're young. Plenty more fish in the sea, as they say. You'll find someone special eventually. But I know it probably hurts like a lot right now. So I'm not going to minimise the pain. You feel what you feel. I can't say how deep you were feeling for the girl. But yeah, just take your time, heal from it, no problems. We've got a 5 finally from Gracie. There we go. So it looks like we've got a new resident. I think he's probably going to go back and forth a bit. Where's Gracie going to go next?
She's not going to go.
You have your whole life in front of you, Cole. Don't worry, you will find much better people. Amen to that, T. Amen to that. Cole said, Ellie, really, what did Ellie say?
Yeah, hide.
Yeah, hide. Taylor, it still hurts. Cole, we are the same age. Yeah, yes, indeed. 2 for Gracie. Gracie was seeing what you were up to.
Oh, it's a good game.
But she's actually allowed you to have the win on the other one. So, yeah.
She could have gone down there.
Yeah, she should have been number 1. She should have played number 1. Taylor saying, it was 5 years for me, LOL. I got a new one. I've got a new one, love hurts, just be careful. Yep, it's true. I guess it's Cole's turn. Ellie saying, Cole, trust me, it gets better. I got cheated on by my last boyfriend and I'm glad he is gone. He taught me so much. Yeah, that's a positive way to look at it. These people who do these bad things, they teach us lessons at the very least. Beth is in. Hi, Beth. Oh, you've actually replied to my email finally. Cool. I did wonder what was happening, but it's okay. There's no rush on things like that. So is that number 4, Cole? You want number 4? Make sure you say the numbers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
What did you say?
Yeah, don't do it. Right. Cole says, put it in the middle. T, my day was fantastic. Me and Ethan got out this morning over to...
3.
Oh, 3 for Cole. There we go. Yeah, we got out this morning over to Milton Keynes. Oh, took one of your ones. To go to the table tennis centre where we can play table tennis for free. He absolutely thrashed me about, like, I don't know, 7, 8 games to... It might have been 6, 7 maybe.
No, I think it was 8 or 9.
6, 7
8,
games.
9?
No, 8, 9 maybe. So a lot of games basically to 0. 3 again. Yeah, he basically thrashed me. Then we had a bit of lunch at the Kokoro. Beautiful Korean food, love that. Then we went back, played a bit more table tennis. I managed to beat him 2-1 because we were just doing a quick one before heading over to do some bowling, where if you check out my channel in the community post, I posted all about that. Ethan got his best ever score, didn't you?
5.
Yeah, you scored 123, didn't you? His
Maybe.
best score in bowling ever. I was so proud. He really absolutely like knocked it out of the park.
Dad.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I did. So Beth's saying it's been a bit busy the last few days. That's all right. With the meeting parents and everything like that. Yeah, I bet it was all go go go. Is that? Did I already do the 5 again? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was. So it's been a fantastic day. Yeah. I hope your day's been good. What have you guys been all up to? I say guys because everyone can answer that question. Not just T, but obviously I want an answer from T as well. Seems he was asking me. Eddie's saying I hate school again. We know this, Eddie, I'm going to be honest, and I do feel sorry for you, but if you need to vent, by all means, you vent away. Nacho Mash saying, ooh, daddy is hot. I'm guessing they're talking about me, as I'm the daddy, not you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Beth saying work, LOL. Oh, well. You can't all have days like me. You've got a 2 for Cole. There we go. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know how many people actually like school. I always thought the people who like school were a bit weird. Although looking back, at least you got the social life at school, which I didn't always have. And I think the times when I didn't have very good social life, there was times when I was getting bullied and things where, yeah, those are the days where you really hate.
4.
We got 4. That makes sense. But then there were times later on where I wasn't getting bullied, and before that as well, where, you know, essentially, you know, life is actually pretty good. It's all pretty fun. T saying I love school and still love uni, just a nerd. That's cool.
5 bananas in.
5 banana. Hi, how you doing? Eddie's saying, like they put me in English because that lad was in isolation, and then the whole class, I'm guessing, blames me for stuff I couldn't see the board, and I told the teacher, but because I didn't finish the work I got, and then that's as far as your message allowed it to be seen, I think. Nacho Mass says, you grew up to be a handsome man, babe. Thank you very much. Nacho Mash, am I saying that right? I hope I am. Just think how handsome this fella's going to be. He's already like a heartbreaker, and oh, that's a smooth move. Ethan has done. I think Ethan has done Cole here, good and proper, like the proverbial kipper.
If I think
And he says, got told off. Like, oh, so this is continuation. So he got told off. Like, what's that about? Then Oh, wait, Cole says 4 and then 2. So I don't think he wants 4, he wants 2. He's changed it to 2, but that doesn't help because Ethan has already got the Connect 4. Ah, it's all right. We saw the 2, Cole. No problem. We don't want a quick change like that. But unfortunately, Ethan still had you either way. GG's though, Cole. GG's. And Bomberclat is in. Good to see you.
I'm Cluxon again.
We're doing well, Bomberclat. Hope you're well. So, who's going to have next game?
Let's go, Ethan.
And you get to choose whether you play me or you play Ethan as well.
Play me. Or play Dad, if you're willing.
I mean, I'm happy for everyone just to play Ethan. I'm totally fine with that.
We're just chatting.
Ellie says she'll play.
2.
So we can always go for the new players first, Cole. If there's nobody else wanting a game, a rematch is definitely on. Ellie, do you want to play me or Ethan? Nacho Mash giving it the proper full on there. Well, feel free to leave if it's far too much for you. I know that I'm scorching. Honestly. Oh dear. If it's that unbearable and you've got thoughts that you can't put in the chat, you're more than welcome to email me. But for now, we keep it PG in the chat. So Ellie's going to play me. Okay, Ellie, do you want to go first? You're welcome to. Nacho Mash, we'll put you on the list if you want to have a game with me. Cole said I can't stop laughing yet. Okay, 1 for...
Why can't he stop laughing?
1 for Ellie. Well, I think it's about what's going on with Nacho Mash. I'm going to go for the middle. Bomberclat saying, is this your house that you're in? It looks like a nice crib. No, this is a B&B we're staying in because my van got busted up when someone crashed into it. Bomberclat, go and watch the video on my channel. It's like a 1-minute video of somebody crashing into my van, and because I'm a van lifer. And yeah, they smashed up good and proper, and we've been here for like over a month just waiting for them to fix it. It should be fixed in a couple of weeks, and then we'll be back in.
It's George, Dad.
We've got George in saying, can I be a mod so I can make the chat be respectful? We don't have mods here. Sorry, George. I'm the only one who mods the chat. 6 for Ellie. I'm going to go with a 4.
Why?
Just because. Why not? And Beth saying, I'll have a game against Molly later if possible. Absolutely, Beth. We will make sure that happens. Cole saying, Ellie, you are the first person to be kind to me. Oh, well, Ellie is a beautiful person. Like, she's got the soul of an angel. Is that can't be real, Nacho? Is that actually, that I don't think, I believe that that's your actual name. That would be an incredible name to have, but still. I'm going to go with this one here. Am I a beautiful person? Asked Nacho. I honestly don't know you, to be honest, Nacho. Ellie has been with us for months. She's a solid part of our YouTube family. A 2 for Ellie. Well, you can do Ellie's if you want. Yeah. Okay, you do Ellie's and I'll do mine.
I'm Ellie.
There you go. You play for Ellie. All right. I'm gonna go that one there. I am being bullied constantly, says Cole. I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. That's awful. I know what bullying's like, and it can make you feel. It basically stops you being yourself, and that is one of the worst things in life, when people around you are stopping you feel like you can be yourself. And that can happen in little ways and big ways. I would say being bullied is a big way. That's a thing that really changes who you are. And just try not to let it affect you like that. Naturally saying, watch your email. It's on my bio on my channel. Lots of people email me, so feel free to just have a look at my channel and like my channel bio, and it's all in there. Bomberclat says, yeah, I saw the vid, doesn't look great. No, it was crazy, and we were inside Bomberclat. You can hear me kind of have a couple of choice words, check on Ethan, and then soon after that I ran outside to check on the guy who hit us. It was crazy. I'm going to take my plate downstairs and get tea, says Gracie. Yeah, you get some food, Gracie. Look after yourself. Has Ellie given you a number yet? Ellie said 3. You missed it. Your job is to watch for the numbers from Ellie, yeah? Because you're playing for Ellie. All right, I'm going to go with that one there.
Vilken årfasing?
Emmy is in. Hi Emmy, good to see you. You're on a roll with your videos, honestly. So many good laughs on your videos, Emmy. It's fantastic. Naturally saying, don't tell your son, but I'm so warm for you. No, you're such a lovely person. Well, thank you very much, Nacho. Not food, a drink. Oh, a drink. Sorry, when you said tea, I thought you meant like tea time sort of thing. But okay, yeah, get yourself a tea. Let me just have a little look. I was bullied a lot when I was younger too. Molly, what are your thoughts on being able to break that cycle? Good question, T. Let me just think about my next move and then I'll answer that. I'm going to go here. Ooh. So it is a difficult thing to break any cycle in life if you feel stuck in it. The first thing to do if you're getting bullied is talk to your teachers and your parents. Make sure you talk to both. It's not a case of do one or the other, do both. Explain the situation as fully as you can to both. If you can get them in a room together, that's even better. Like if you make clear that you're having proper issues at school, the school should take it seriously. Unlike Ellie's school, who does not take this sort of stuff seriously, most schools actually do. Get your parents involved and just try to make sure you can like be out of that situation. So when I was younger, I was getting bullied by somebody. I was in middle school. And we had a three-tier system, so you had lower school, middle school, and upper school. When I changed to upper school, they were going to put me in the same class as my bully, and I really wanted to break the cycle. So I went to the teachers and I asked them and explained that I wasn't comfortable being in that classroom, in that class with the bully. We've got a 5 for Ellie. You going to put it in? I'm not sure that was a good move, Ellie. That's a Connect 4 for me right there. Sorry, Ellie. Yeah, and so basically they agreed fairly quickly. They gave me a choice of 2 other classrooms and said, which one do you want to be in? I picked the one with the least amount of kids that I knew. So they were all like from another school pretty much. And like life got a bit better after that, but it still took a little while because I'd spent years being bullied. It took a while for me to find myself because the bullying wasn't really the root of the problem. That was just an aspect of what came out because I had problems at home. So I had a lot of problems in family life and that led me to being very low confidence and not sure of myself, and that led to the bullying, if I'm honest. And the stuff at home didn't really get dealt with for years. And there were problems at home, essentially family-wise. But T's saying, solid advice. I used to stay quiet, then just went through puberty and became too big to be bullied. I tell you what, there's no such thing as too big to be bullied necessarily, but the puberty would have come along with, like, you know, a certain amount of that, sure. But yeah, well, I mean, there's physical bullying, which obviously that might be what you're talking about, and being bigger would help. But there's also emotional bullying as well, which is, in my mind, just as bad. Like they're equally like bad because they both come with that emotional turmoil. Yeah, I mean, help your siblings to, if they're dealing with anything like that, just help them to understand that talking about it and getting it resolved as quickly as possible is really important. It can affect you for many years, that sort of thing. That's saying. Yeah, I wasn't always like this though, Nacho. I'll be honest, I've grown into my looks quite well, and also my confidence. Big differences there between me and my very, very younger self. I mean, we're talking like, you know, 30 years, more than 30 years ago here that I was bullied. So yeah, it's a long, long time ago. Emmy's saying, I didn't quite get to learn Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, that's all right. Take your time, Ellie. Just take whatever time. It's pirate without a video, but now I can do it without a video. So I hope to make a video tomorrow. Well, yeah, make it tomorrow, Ellie. We've already had so many great videos from you. There's no rush on that sort of thing. Bob McClark saying, I feel bad for Cole. My brother is honestly such a bully and he thinks he's tough by vaping and making fun of people for things they can't help. In all honesty, someone like that who's vaping and bullying, they've got confidence issues of their own. They're trying to overcompensate for how they feel inside and trying to make themselves seem cool. So they don't actually think they're cool, they're trying very hard to be cool. But deep down, they don't actually feel like that. That's almost universally true. There'll be some sort of issue there internally to them. So Bumbleclat saying, can I play? Absolutely. I'm not sure if we already had other people ask though. So we've got Beth, and I think, did you actually want a game, Nacho, or were you just flirting? I wasn't really sure. Dang, that sounds like a mad story, Nacho, about your mum, and then had your mum left. Who had the car accident? You or your mum? Then had surgery all I was 17. So I'm guessing you had the car crash and the surgery. Is that right? That must have been tough to get through. Now that's the sort of thing I can't really personally relate to, but I can understand it would be difficult. I've not had to go for any like major surgeries myself. Bumbleclat saying, I'm kind of sure I'm like 5'8". I don't know. How both my parents are 6'2". I mean, it happens. That's genetics. It just happens. Ellie's off. Got to get the shopping in with your mum. Take care, Ellie, and you look after yourself. Don't pick up the heavy bags. Let your mum deal with that. Bumbleclat, I'm not sure if you're playing yet. We're going to see if there was who already called out. Nacho, that's not something you'll find out. I can tell you that much, and that's the sort of thing someone finds out after knowing me a long, long time and being a really lovely person. You don't get to find out questions like that asking me on the stream. Let's try to keep that a little bit more PG, please, Nacho. And Cole said, my brother tapes and bullies me. Do you mean traps and bullies you? Or no, vapes and bullies me? Oh, I see, vapes. So, yeah, you guys have got some nasty brothers out there. And unfortunately, you can't get away from your brother. So, in all fairness, that's a very individual situation, but potentially just talking to your parents about it, do the best you can. Okay, so Nacho's saying, yes, they want to play, and we will have, but yeah, I can't stand vaping or smoking or anything, to be honest, Beth. That sort of thing puts me off as somebody very quickly. I don't like to hang around with people who do that. I can have conversations and be friendly with people, but I don't really want to be friends with somebody who's going to come back in stinking of stuff, and I certainly don't want to go standing out in the cold. So, as Beth is a long-term member of the YouTube family, we will give Beth the first game. Nacho can go after that, and then we'll have Bumbleclat. Okay. So, Beth, you're going. Do you want to go first? If so, shout out a number, or you can let me know and I'll go first. Ethan will put your pieces in for you. Gracie is back. I hear what you're saying, Nacho. That's why I said if you've got things you feel like you need to say and you can't wait, you've got the email address on my channel. But keep it out of the chat. We keep it as PG as we can here. I don't mind a little bit of gentle flirting, but asking about sizes and stuff is a bit too far.
Yeah.
That's the right line there. Sometimes I'm in the mood for that. It's a bit later on, but it's early on. We've got the young ones in, so let's keep it PG. Beth going for the 4, and I will go with a 3 straight off the bat. I love how Beth puts the kisses on at the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth is so lovely, honestly. Your man is so lucky to have you, Beth. Honestly, he's one lucky guy. I hope he knows it as well. Well, he obviously does. He's having you meet the parents and stuff. Wait. You were meeting his parents, right? It wasn't the other way around. I'm not sure. The Borg saying no cheating. Yeah, there's no cheating allowed in here. So Beth has gone with 6. I'm going to go with 5. Get that out of the way. The Borg saying, I'll put some mushrooms in my chili today because I'm a fun guy. Fair enough. Good dad jokes. So Nacho, tell me about yourself. If you're going to be in here doing all this, you might as well tell me, like, you know, tell me something about yourself I don't know yet. I don't know anything about you. Where you're from, your age. Geez, I don't even know your gender, to be honest, at this point. So it's always weird. I talk to people in here, and they come in a bit like you, all like guns akimbo, basically. Bumbleclat saying, I'm year 11 right now. It's pretty good except for GCSEs. Hope I don't fail like my brother. Ooh. Well, what's Gracie's name, please? Sorry, Gracie, did I miss you? Are you... I'm not sure what you're saying, Gracie. Are you saying that you're staying or going or what? So Beth has called for the 3. I'm also going to go with. I don't want to do that one. No, if I don't do that one, it's a problem. I have to do that one. Have to do it. It's got to be done. Yeah, Beth is also one of the very lovely ones in here. We have, I tell you what guys, we've got a few new people in here. Make sure you're subbed because this YouTube family in our channel is amazing. We've got some of the best people on the internet right here in our family. It's fantastic. Beth with the 4. Oh, we've got Nope in. Hi Nope, it's been ages. You've been on holes. Wow, you got to tell us then. What on earth you've been getting up to? Yeah, we're still streaming. We might be stuck here out of the van because, I don't know when the last time you saw us, Nope. I don't know if you know about the crash, but yeah, it's been all crazy
Is that someone new?
on this end of things.
Just your average girl.
Just your average girl says, I just subbed. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Are you going to stay for a game? That's the question. And Nacho saying, hypothetically, you would be okay with me being on top. Don't worry. What? Nacho, please, you're going too far in the chat. I do not want to have to time you out, but I will give you a 24-hour timeout if you're going to keep doing that. I've already said what you can do if you can't hold that sort of stuff back. And you're not even telling me anything about yourself anyway. I asked questions and you didn't even answer. So, what was the Borg saying? Little known fact, Hadrian's Wall. Oh, we've got some, has a sister wall, Antonin's Wall, both built at the same time. Do you know what? That rings a bell. I feel like I knew something about that, like a little sister wall, but yeah. All right, it sounds like Gracie's off. Take care of yourself, Gracie. Have a lovely evening if we're not going to see you. Oh, Beth, your exes are getting you modded. Beth wanted 4 again. So, yeah, Beth's got to have number 4.
Are you sure?
Yes, she's going for 4.
But I thought she already said 4.
No, she said 4 again, please. So, yeah, watch out for the exes. They do get modded. I mean, I'll just keep an eye for the modded chat, Beth. But they do have a tendency to get modded, which is a bit weird. There we go. Nope, saying, yeah, seen the crash. That was the night before I flew out to Spain. Glad you're both going. Oh, well, yeah. So we've been basically stuck here for the best part of a month, if not a month now. So this is a B&B in the local area, and they've got my van. And there's been a whole thing back and forth about what's happening with the van. But thankfully, they've now decided they are going to fix it for me. And yeah, we're on to sort of some better movement with it. Naturally, finally saying something about themselves. Oh, so you're in England, and that's cool. That's cool. As am I. Born and bred. I might get around in the van, but I'm a local lad still from this area.
Did Beth say 1?
Beth said 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Okay.
You swiped quickly. I said 1, and then
yeah. Sorry. There's a lot of chat flying, which I appreciate, but yeah, I'm struggling to keep up. Fair enough, Gracie. We'll see you soon. And the average girl saying, what footy team do you guys support? I don't actually support a team. I'm not really into watching football. And do I have a job, Molly, says Bomb Cut. I do. I'm a window cleaner. That's what I do by day. Got to be careful. I can see Beth has some plans here, so I need to make sure that I don't run into her plans by mistake. What about yourself, Bomberclat? I forget, how old are you again? Are you like 16? So are you 16?
So quite 16, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you're not yet taking your GCSEs, I imagine, but you're about to. What are you planning after GCSEs? Are you going to go to A levels, or are you going to go get a job, like maybe an apprenticeship? You know, what are your plans for the future? Oh, Ellie's back in. Did you get all the shopping in? Oh, she went with 2. Okay. I'm gonna go I can see what she's doing here. I have to do here as well. Otherwise, if she goes here, then I've lost. So I go here now. I'm okay. Yeah. I can see your plans. I can see your plans, Beth. You're trying to trick me here, but I've spotted it. I think Nacho needs a shower. I tell you, a nice cold shower, honestly. Bumbleclat saying, also like Sao Paulo in Brazil because my dad was born there and he's half Brazilian. Oh, do you know, I really would love to visit Brazil at some point. I mean, I just like a lot of the South American countries, but Brazil looks like a fun place to go. Nacho Simon says, touch your face.
What?
Right. What?
I'll touch your face, boom.
Oh, he's touched my face with his fist. Right, and he's saying, I've got it all, but oh my God, my toes killing me. I kicked the oven. Oh, at least you didn't kick the bucket. Dad jokes. School one for Dad. Nope, saying, but you can't wait to get the van back. No, I cannot, honestly. I want my own home, my own bed.
Who? Was that past?
Well, great to hear you'll be about, Nope. Appreciate you coming back, seeing us after your holiday. And, you know, my community tab is open for other people to post stuff. Maybe post a few holiday pics, let us know what you got up to. You know, a little bit of details of your hauls would be lovely to hear. Honestly, you know, I love hearing from my YouTube family. And if you don't mind posting a few photos, it doesn't have to be of you. Just if you've got some scenery photos, anything you've taken, be fantastic. So Beth went for a 2. Average girl saying 14, live in England. Well, you're not the only person of that age who comes in, to be fair, so welcome to the family. The Borg saying scaffolders sometimes get the height wobbles after years of working, can't do any job anymore. Does that happen in window cleaning? I mean, I've had a few window cleaners who I had to give the boot when I was running the business because they got the wobbles and couldn't get over them. So it does happen.
What's the bubbles?
Where they can't basically face getting up the ladder anymore. It becomes a bit of a problem. So I'm going to go here. Beth's gone for 3. Interesting. I now have to go here. Ah, Beth has beat me to it. I thought I had the timing on this, but Beth has beat me to it. This is annoying. Well done, Beth.
Is Beth 1?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Beth's got a really good solid plan here. And I was on my way to doing the same thing over this side, but she's beat me on the timing. Well done, Beth. GG's. GG's. Wow, that was a good game. Actually, this might be the best game I've played against anybody where we were really evenly matched and it just came down to the timing.
1.
It's very good. I thought I had the timing, but I didn't see the way that you were going to do it. I was thinking you were going to do it a different way. So I thought I had the timing on you and I should have blocked you again. Well played, though. Well played. Honestly, I was going to put one here, you see. And then that would have meant that she was forced to block me here. And then I would have been able to win here. Unfortunately, she got there before me. Bit gutted.
There's a ton of money chat.
Is there? I'm guessing that's Nacho. Yeah, Nacho is just getting modded left, right and centre. Nacho, I'm going to give you a timeout because you're spamming my chat and I don't like it. Beth goes for 1 and takes the win. Go and put it in for Beth. And we will say for Beth, connect 4. Well, I'm being ignored by Nacho. So, Nacho, you are getting a timeout. I do apologise. If you have anything more to say to me, you can say it in email and I'll reply after the stream. But for now, you're getting a half an hour timeout. Well, they're just overexcited. And I haven't blocked them forever. You can come back another day and just try to behave a little bit better.
When they get timed out, does it mean
they
can't say anything in chat?
Well, that also means they've lost their chance to play. They were going to be up next. And that's a shame for you, Nacho. You were going to have next game, but you now have forfeited that. And I think Bumbleclut gets next game.
Yep.
So Bumbleclut said, I'm going to try and get into med school after A-levels. I've always had a passion for surgery. That is cool. That is really cool, Bumbleclut. That is...
Funny how the called Bumbleclap.
Bomberclap, yeah.
Well, they're
And I actually pronounce it Bomberclap because I don't know how because I thought it was Bomberclap, but it might be Bomberclap, but it's spelled Bomberclap here because it's got a Bomberclap. So we like that. And the Borg saying went camping for a week, lasted 2 days. Now feel to turn your spine into a slinky air mattress next time. Oh yeah, you got to go in an air. Do not just lay on the ground. That's bad for you. Yeah, I have a nice Thermarest mattress, the Neo Air one. It's a really old one though, because they just last for ages. Really good quality. So if you're going to get yourself a inflatable mattress, go for a Thermarest. Like they're all good. Just whichever one you want. Get the one for the right size. What you're after. Beth saying brilliant game, Molly. Easily the toughest player I've faced in ages. Thank you, Beth. You're a really good player, Beth. That's insanely good. So Bumbleclap, fire out a number and you can go first, or if you want, let me
Who's
know.
it playing first?
Well, I think Bumbleclap said they want to play me, but if not, you can play Ethan. So I'm happy to let Ethan play, and he can even do your moves.
But that's the very edge.
Oh, skip my go. I need to head off. Oh, so Bumbleclap won't play. Okay, so that's all right. But thanks for all the chat, Bumbleclap. I appreciate it.
Dad, that's at the edge over here.
What's at the edge?
The edge there.
What is?
There's a thing.
Oh, well, just. Why are you telling me like you ain't got hands?
Well, because if I move it in the wrong way, you might get annoyed.
Oh, I see. Well, no, it's fine. We'll just point it at the camera. We're good to go.
It feels
Right.
like it fall off.
So, oh, Ellie's gone for the immediate 4. Go on in, Ellie. We're going to give Ellie another go. I don't know if somebody. I think Cole actually did ask for a rematch. Has Ellie played yet?
Has Ellie played?
I mean, we're just going to let Ellie have the go. I'm going to be honest. We love Ellie so much. We're going to let Ellie have this one. Cole, if you want a rematch, we'll let you have one after Ellie has this.
So Ellie said 4.
Yes, Cole, you can go straight after. Lovely to have you here, Cole. I tell you, you've been a really nice person to have in the chat. You seem like an absolutely solid
Have you
person.
been in before?
I don't think so. Is this your first time here, Cole? I don't recognise you from previous, but sometimes if people have only been in once or twice, it's hard to remember everybody. But yeah, it's been fantastic to have you here, Cole. Joining with the games and the chat you've been lovely with. You're such a great attitude. So just your average girl saying, oof, poor Nacho. I love nachos. Do not pick me for a game, by the way. I hate this game. That's all right. We play a lot of other games, to be honest, average girl. But you don't even have to play any of them. If you're here just for the chat and just, watch and whatever you're doing. There's people who lurk, they just watch. There's others who, like yourself, who are in the chat. Some people want to play. And we love you all. We just want people to be here and enjoy themselves. That's kind of the point. Just, whatever you want to do, you do you, basically. That's the idea. I'm just trying to go up. I'm not going to go past all that spammy stuff that happened with Nacho because it's just too far, but I think I haven't missed anything too bad. Oh, now I've scrolled stream, which is a bit annoying. Can we stop that? And let's go to chat settings again, get all chat. Okay.
Went 1.
So Eddie's gone for number 1. Oh, there we go.
What were you doing there?
Don't worry about that. Right. So,
Nice.
Grace asking what team Ethan supports. He supports Arsenal. It's more that you can never. It doesn't matter if you can't win. It's about the playing. Do I have to keep calling you average girl, or do you have a name? If you don't mind giving me a better name than that. Or like even if it's a nickname, just something, just because average girl sounds odd to call you. I can't call you girl. That would sound really weird. Average, your, or just would also be weird. So yeah, we need something better than average girl. Beth saying, I'll probably start my jigsaw on Friday night, planning to spend the whole night on it. If you get that done in one night, 1,000 piece, I will full respect for that if you manage that, Beth. It's a weird thing to say, but you'll be a better man than me because I couldn't do that. That's 1,000. I wouldn't do a 500 in one day, I don't think. I just don't have the patience for it. But 1,000 piece, I mean, and that one as well, because that's a lot of stuff that's repetitive, so hard to spot it. This one at least had sort of blocks of different colours. I mean, it's a fantastic one that you're doing with that picture, because who is that? Who is that? It's Van Gogh, is it? The picture? Oh, fantastic art. So yeah, lovely to do that. The kind of one I'd frame afterwards and have up on the wall for sure. But yeah, 1,000 pieces in one night. That is ambitious, we shall say. Van Gogh. Yeah, there we go. I hope I'm saying that right. I used to say Van Gogh, but I think it's Van Gogh. I don't know. I'm not very good at like pronouncements. So Cole saying, Ellie, you're an amazing girl. Ellie saying thanks. Cole saying it's just true. It is true. Ellie is amazing. I have a 1,000-piece puzzle, but I can't do it in one night. Yeah, I couldn't do it, Gracie, honestly. So you're the same as me. Yeah, so you said, Gracie, at least you're back in one piece. And it must have been a lovely game to watch, you know, losing 2-0. I bet you were really happy about that. Oh dear. Ooh, Ellie has subbed to Cole, look, there we go. I do like to sub to people's channels if they've got nice content. But a lot of you don't actually put any content out, so I don't generally sub to people's channels unless they actually do some level of content, and that I like as well. To be honest, I think that's the thing. Like, I'm not one of these people who reciprocate subs just because someone subbed to me, but I do sub to some of my YouTube family if I like what they're putting out. So, for instance, Emmy, been subbed to her for a while. She puts out hilarious videos and some really good stuff as well, where she puts herself forward with her singing and her music playing. I really respect that, and I love that she's sort of obviously doing that and being brave enough to put it out there. I think that's a very hard thing to do, and so yeah, I really respect that. But she also just has a great sense of humour, and like it's also, you get a little bit of a peek into the she's Norwegian, isn't it? That's right. So the Norwegian sort of culture, if you like, with the sort of kind of foods they have that she's into, and some of the things that she's told me about, just not even Norwegian culture, but even just popular culture, like the thing about the sweater day and stuff, that in December, that was really cool. To be honest, Ethan wasn't even that bothered. I don't think he even knew a game was going on, except we were talking about it in the stream, to be honest, Gracie. He doesn't really watch the football.
Good game. Good game.
Oh, Ellie's allowed you to get an easy win there, look. Ellie, what are you doing? Beth saying, I was too quick to buy it from Waterstones. I've seen a few with just as good pictures for cheaper at TK Maxx. Ah, easy done. But, you know, I mean, how long ago did you buy it? Can you take it back? Is it returnable? But at the same time, I guess it's a bit tricky if you've, I don't know if you've already opened it and that as well. Can you imagine that if you went and bought a jigsaw puzzle, like completed it, took it back and went for the refund in the 14 days and said, no, I wasn't happy with it. I don't know what they would do with that. I mean, they might have like a non-return policy just for that very thing. I don't know. That would be so bad. But it's like you hear that, you see it on TV shows where women sort of get a dress or some shoes or something and they buy it and wear it for a night or two, and then they take it back and say they weren't happy with it. And it's like, wow, you've got to be really careful. Cool. So can I play against Molly? Yep, you're up next, Cole. So yeah, you can play me. Do you want to go first? If so, just fire away with a number.
They said.
Who?
Them.
Oh, average girl says you can call me Lexi.
They said that like a.
Sorry, Lexi.
A while ago, like 10 minutes ago.
Honestly, Lexi, there's so much chat going on. I do apologise. I'm aware that I'm not seeing everybody's chat. If I miss something anyone says, I apologise. But I can only really see the last 4, maybe 5 bits of chat without scrolling back up, and it does become quite difficult. Cole's going for a 7. I'm going to go for the 4. But yeah, lovely to meet you, Lexi. It's fantastic to have you joining the family. It's brilliant. And you, Cole, as well. I tell you what, lately we've been getting quite a lot of new people in, but I'll be honest, some of them are a little bit, you know, you're not sure which way they're going to go. Are they going to be a bit troll, sort of like people? Are they going to be, you know, we had like Nacho seemed nice, but a bit over exuberant. And then we've got you guys, really solid people just coming in, being really wholesome and friendly in the chat. I absolutely love that. I really do. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lexi. I will try to remember that name. I'm going to be honest. The next time you're in, I might have to ask you again because I'm terrible with the names. if it's not in somebody's handle, I do struggle. And it's not a personal thing with anybody, it's just that I absolutely struggle with that kind of thing. So I'm pretty bad with names in real life. I'll meet somebody, and if I don't use their name like a million times the first time I meet them, I'm done for. Why is your dad not happy with you, Gracie? What have you done this time? Oh, Cole goes for 6. I'm going to go there.
Ah, no.
Sorry, Cole. That was almost as quick and easy as it could be. And that's Connect 4.
No.
Oh dear. Sorry, Cole. Short but sweet. Leave that for a second. So who's up next? Who's going to play next game?
Me.
Well, the viewers get to choose.
Yeah.
Do we have any other contenders in the chat this evening who want to try to beat me or Ethan at this funny game? I'm glad I'm not the only one then, Lexi. Oh dear. In case you hadn't spotted it on my channel, by the way, I am Molly. That's what everyone calls me. So yeah, lovely to meet you. Cole did the smart thing and put his name in his handle. So thank you, Cole, for making it easy for me. I'll obviously remember your name when you come in another time. Rematch, says Gracie. All right, and who are you playing, Gracie? Me or Ethan? I don't remember.
Gracie played me earlier.
Oh, was it you?
I don't
So,
remember.
are you playing Ethan or me?
I think Gracie played me unless that was another time.
Yeah, that's a fair go with it. Prince Cole, putting your full name. That's my son Henry did that on his channel. He's doing really well on his channel at the moment. He's got 60 odd subscribers, isn't he now?
He's probably got 61 or 62.
He had 60 something, didn't he?
He might have 67 now.
Well, it could have 67, yeah, it could have.
Okay.
Yeah. Grace is playing Ethan. Are you going first, Gracie, or is it
Going
Ethan?
too. Gracie going too.
Are you going to do Ethan, her moves for her too?
You can do it.
Or I'll do it, am I? Okay. He's still got 60. Okay, thank you, Ellie. Ellie went and checked for us. So helpful as well, you see. This is what we're talking about. Ellie's amazing. Grace is on 57 apparently. Wow.
57 what?
Subscribers. There you go. There you go. 5 for Gracie. Yeah, I got that, Cole. I got that your last name was Mitchell.
Yeah, me too.
That's a pretty strong name though, Cole Mitchell. I like that. Although Lexi's a lovely name as well. That is lovely.
Mm.
Now, I don't think, did I ask, where were you from, Lexi?
British.
Is she British? Oh yeah.
No, unless that was someone else, but yeah.
Oh, Lexi's off. See you, Lexi. Take care. We'll ask you all the questions later on. We've got somebody called Reds, or yeah, Reddy in, saying, cool dad, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
England.
England, cool. And I can't, did she say how old she was?
14.
14, that was it. Oh yes, that was right. Yeah, I thought it was a young one. Yeah.
5.
5 for Gracie. We're fast growing quite a community of the teenagers here, aren't we, really? Which is quite nice. You young people, obviously, you know, like spending time doing a bit of the family stuff, which is really nice. I think that's really wholesome. So I'll be honest, we started off, like when I did my channel, it was all just sort of middle-aged guys, like about my own age, because it was all about camping. Since we branched off into this sort of stuff, we kind of get a way more spread of people. We get old and young, and it's really lovely actually to have like, it's more about having quality people in, not about ages. I like to ask people their age just so I can get an idea of, like, you know, level of appropriateness within the chat with them. You know, last thing I want to be doing is being a bit flirty with the teenagers. That'd be weird. but we do get adults in who flirt with me, and then that's all right. But yeah, it's the only reason I ask, really, just so I have a general idea of who I'm talking to and what's appropriate. But then I'm not really bothered about people's ages. I just treat people with respect, whatever their age. Is this Rohan in? Hi Rohan, with a poem by looks of things again. Rohan does like to give us his poems. What's Ellie saying? I don't like spending time with my real family a lot. Well, I'm glad you've chosen to spend your time with us instead, Ellie. I honestly appreciate you so much. Yeah, I could see that coming. I thought Grace would do a 4. Wait, can I be the first to say it? Say what? The poem? Hold on. Plink went red, then plunk went yellow. Molly hummed a careful fellow. Ethan leaned and scanned each line, plotting moves to turns in time. That is, honestly, that is cool, Rohan. I think that might be your best one yet. Oh, so Lexi has now changed her name. There we go. That's cool. She's changed the handle to say Lexi End. I don't think it said that before, did it?
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't say that before. Thank you very much, Lexi. That's really, I appreciate you making that easier for me. Oh yes, she did. She even said it. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. And we got a 5 from Gracie. Oh, Gracie's playing a stronger game here. Oh, I thought he hadn't seen that then.
No,
I honestly thought that he was toast then.
You thought.
Yeah. Gracie says, to be honest, 21st started, it was me, you, Sparker, Tim and Noah. Yeah, honestly, Gracie, you've been with us for so long. And yeah, it was, I think you were one of the first sort of newbies that came in really. And it was quite often just the 4 or 5 of us, yeah.
Sparker probably in right now. Like
Sparker's maybe in lurking somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, just killing zombies on his computer like he does all the time.
So, what number, Gracie? Don't forget to give us a number. 5. Oh, 5 is there. I nearly put it in 6. 5. There you go. That's a move. Ethan's just played a corker. Absolute corker.
That's quite good.
Yeah, I think you told us that before, Ellie, that you were in quite a while before you decided to talk. But I'm glad you did. And then, you know, I'm going to translate as a Sparker isn't in. Yeah, maybe he's not. We've got 3 for Gracie.
Good game.
And then GG's, Ethan has beat you. There we go.
Oh, I only just noticed that.
Yeah, he got you good there, unfortunately, Gracie. Right, I think we're going to call that it for the Connect 4.
That joke.
And we'll get the dad joke done. So, pop that down, pack it away. FFS says Gracie. Yeah, fair play, fair play. Right. Busted. Dad joke time, says Ellie, and well done from Beth. Yeah. He's getting better, isn't he, Beth? He's a quick learner, this lad. Lexi's saying, guys, I'm being spammed right now by my teaching group. What's GC mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what GC means, but I'm sorry to hear that, Lexi. I mean, groups will do that, won't they? So, dad joke of the day. Get that as close as we can. What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. Oh, that's cringe. That's cringe. Oh my Lord. What did the grape do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. Oh no, that's brutal. Right, I'm just going to get the camera, bring it in a bit.
Group chat.
Oh, group chat. Oh, I see. Group GC means group. Thank you very much, Lexi. Teaching this old guy what on earth is going on. I'm not always up with all of the acronyms. Once I learn them.
I put 8 out of 10 from Ellie.
Right, there we go. Bring you in a bit closer and talk just with Dad, because we're gonna wind this thing up, and I'm just gonna say my goodbyes, and then we'll see you all next on the next stream, hopefully. So for those of you who don't know, because we've got some new people, I am doing daily streams with the target of doing that for an entire year. We're on day 173, I think it is today. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We don't always go this early. The sort of time varies day to day, just depending on how life is going. But hopefully similar time tomorrow, if not a slight bit later. We just sort of see how things go. It depends because Ethan's got a lesson tomorrow online, so I think that finishes around 7. So I might try to get things set up so after that, either straight away after, or maybe have a break for a bit of food and then go in. So somewhere between, I'd say, sort of time we started today and 8 o'clock, I would say is probably where we'll be tomorrow. But that's only fingers crossed because you never know what's going to happen. But yeah, I hope you all had a lovely time with us and that you have a great evening going forwards. I can see you all quickly firing questions to each other. I'm going to say you have to go and chat in the comments or something like that because I literally am going to whiten this up. But it has been fantastic. And Lexi's saying, oh yes, I'll probably be only in on Thursday nights. That's fair play. You come whenever you want. There's no pressure over to be here when you can't be here, Lexi. Your club's after school any other days. That's fair enough, Lexi. You enjoy your clubs. That's great that you have them, to be fair. And Beth saying good night to everyone. Good night to you, Beth. And yeah, love you all. Thank you for being here and for playing the games with us. You always make it special when we're playing with you guys. Take care for now. Have fun.